Good morning, good evening, good night. Hello, learners. How are you? I think that you are very fine. Dear learners, today we will discuss on the properties of square. So we will try to understand the properties of square, learn it, and apply it to solve the questions. Which on the basis of that. Now for that, it is required to know 1 square. After squaring 1, we get 1 plus digit 1. After squaring 9, we get 81, and 81 has 1 at unit place. 2 square equal to 4 and 8 square equal to 64. It contains 4 and 4 unit place. 3 square equal to 9 and 7 square equal to 49. In both cases, 9 is the unit place at unit place of the square numbers. 4 square equal to 16. Its unit place is 6. 6 square equal to 36. 36 unit place is 6. 5 square equal to 25. Its unit place is 5. 10 square equal to 100. Its unit place is 0. You know very well the number which ends with 2, 3, 7 or 8 is never a perfect square. Very good. Number which end with 1, 4, 9, 6, 5, even 0, it must be perfect square. But we cannot say that some numbers containing one place 4, 1, 9, 6, 5 must be a perfect square. So take an example 35 containing 5 one place, but 35 is not a perfect square. 29 you can take, it is a perfect square number. No. 24 you see, it has a unit place 4. 24 is a perfect square number. No. So question on that I have written here, write 5 numbers which cannot decide just by looking at their units digit or unit place whether they are square numbers or not. A list of 5 numbers for which we cannot decide by looking at their unit place digit whether they are square numbers or not are 2111, 1294, 2505. You see here 2111 containing units digit 1, 1294 containing 4 as a unit place, 2505 containing 5 at unit place, 17,576 containing unit place 6, 1789 containing 9. Just I have said examples of that. The containing place unit digit is 4, 5, 6, 1, 9 is not a perfect square number. Now come to the point here, the next question, which is 123 square, 77 square, 82 square, 161 square, 109 square would end with digit 1. You know 1 square end with 1, 9 square end with 1. Place digit. So here I written, as we know that if a number has 1 or 9 in the units place, then the number square ends in 1. Therefore 161 square, 109 square would end with digit 1. Again I have listed here the number here 1 always 1 place 1. 9 square always contain 1 place 1. 11 square always contain 1 place 1. 19 square 361 it's also contain 1 place digit 1. 21 square also it contain 1 and unit place. That means 21 square number ends in 1. Is clear? If you see that if a number has 1 or 9 in the unit place, then its square ends in 1. Yes, I have written above. Here you see square number 4 square equal to 16, 6 square equal to 36, 14 square equal to 196, 16 square equal to 256. Why I have written here? Further we will use this one. Here you see which of the following numbers would have digit 6 at unit place. 19 square after doing square of the 19, it does not ends with the 4 or 6, so 19 will not have a 6 in its units place, because if a number has a 4 or 6 in units place, then its square ends in 1. Since 24 square ends with 4, so 24 square will have 6 in its units place. We can see that when a square number ends in 6, the number whose square it is will have either 4 or 6 in units place. Since 26 ends with 6, so 26 square will have 6 in units place. 4, since 36 and ends with 6, so 36 square will have 6 in its units place. And next and last 34 ends with 4, so 34 square will have 6 in its units place. So I have know that you understand this one, my dear learners. Next question I am taking: what will be the ones digit in the square of the following numbers? That is 1234, 26,387, 52,698 and 99,880. Sir, first of all, you are doing as a academic level, then it's required to write such type in your notebook. So here first given number is 1244 and take out unit place digit equal to 4. Then you square the unit place digit. 4 square we get 6, that is 16. Since 16 6 at unit place, so once digit in its square, that is 4 square equal to 6. Given number is 26,387. First of all, take out the unit place digit, which is 7, and 7 square we know very well equal to 49. So once digit in the given number 26,387 equal to 9. The third number given is 52,698. Here unit place digit take out, which is 8. 8 square, you will do the square of 8, we get 64, and 64 containing at unit place 4. So the ones digit in the given number for 52,690 equal to 4. Then 4 numbers we have, given number is 99,880. Its unit place digit is 0. 0 square is equal to 0. Once digit in its square is equal to 0. Now take the next question on the property. The square of which of the following numbers would be an odd number and even number? You know that very well, my dear learners, that square of any even number always get even number. Square of any odd number we get odd number. So we have a number 727 and 158. 727 is a odd number, 158 is a even number. We know that 727 is an odd number, so its square is always odd, and since 158 is an even number, so its square is always even. It will come in exam or anywhere in 1 mark, so they will check your IQ, that how much having a concept knowledge. The next question: what will be the number of zeros in the square of the following number? Dear student, you know very well 60 square that we get 3600. It will have 2 0. It would be 2 0. 400 square 16 1,60,000. Here it will have 4 zeros. It means that after squaring 0 become double. So a number contain 3 zeros. After squaring it is equal to 6 0. Is clear? I hope that all learners understand the things. Now come to the next property, numbers between consecutive square number. So if we think of any natural number n and n plus 1, n is a number and successor of n is n plus 1, such type you can understand, then n plus 1 is whole square minus n square equal to n square plus 2n plus 1 minus n square equal to 2n plus 1. You know very well identity, you know that a plus b whole square, a plus b whole square equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. You know very well. So that like you use the identity and you solve or resolve 9 plus 1 whole square. What do you get? We find that between n square and n plus 1 whole square there are 2n number, which one less than the difference of two squares. Thus there are 2n non-perfect. Okay, here said one less, so we will less 1, we get 2n here. Is clear? So the 2n is a non-perfect square number between the square of the number n and n plus 1. It is very important property of square. So let's us understand it better way to see the some examples. How many natural numbers lies between 9 square and 10 square? You know that 9 is the number and 10 is its successor. So between the second number we will take 11 square 12 and 12 square. 12 square 12 is a successor of 11. So we know that there are 2n non-perfect squares between the two consecutive square numbers n and n plus 1, where n is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. That is natural number you can put there. Non-perfect square natural numbers between 9 square and 10 square, we can write 10 as a 9 plus 1 square to satisfy the property n plus 1. Then 10 square minus 9 square we get 2n. 2 into n is 9. 2 9 is 18. That is we get the non-perfect square between the two consecutive square number. So second non-perfect square of the natural number between 11 square and 12 square, such type above you can do this one. We get 22 non-perfect square between the two consecutive square numbers. Is clear, my dear learner? Where n equal to 11 and n plus 1 equal to 12. Find whether each of the following numbers is a perfect square or not. Just above we have explained that it is not possible that the number containing 9 1 0 4 6 at the unit place, that must be a perfect square, isn't it? Always keep in mind for that. Now here we are going to find out whether each of the following number is a perfect square or not. Here I have written in right hand side, if a natural number cannot be expressed as a sum of successive odd natural numbers starting with 1, then it is not a perfect square. If a natural number can be expressed as the sum of successive odd natural numbers starting with 1, then it's perfect square. That it is the successive odd number subtracting from the given natural number, then we get the 0 in the last, then it is a what? It is a perfect square. If the successively subtracted the number, we not get the 0 in the end, that is not a perfect square. So it will apply in the next topic, that is square root. It is also there, we will do the by subtraction, get the square root of the number. So now let's come to the point. We have a number 49 successively subtracted from 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and 11 and 13. From it we get in the last 13 equal to minus 13. You see here 49 minus 1, 48, 48 minus 3, 45, 45 minus 5, 40, 40 minus 7, 33, 33 9 minus 9, 24, 24 minus 11, 13, 13 minus 13 equal to 0. So this means 1 plus 3 plus 5, 7 plus 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 equal to n square equal to 7 square equal to 49. You know that the sum of the first natural odd number is always numbers of odd number square, isn't it? 49 is a perfect square. Such type you can do in the academic on the academic level, that is you are reading in class 7 or class 8, whatever the board, ICSE or CBSE board. So it is such type you can note that in your notebook. I hope that it is very helpful to you. The next number we have 69 successively subtracted 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17 from it. Here you see the apply the property that any number containing 9, 4, 6, 0 that must be a perfect square. But by this one we get this one 69 minus 68, 68, 3 minus 65, 65 minus 60, 60 minus 7, 53, 53 minus 9, 44, 44 minus 11, 33, 33 minus 13, 20, 20 minus 17, 0, 3. 3 minus 19 we get minus 16. This shows that the 69 cannot be expressed as the sum of the odd numbers starting with 1. Therefore, 69 is not a perfect square but successively subtracted the number. If n be n in any natural number, then sum of the first n or odd natural number, just I have explained this above, that sum of the first n odd natural number equal to n square. That is the expression here. A sum of consecutive natural numbers square of odd numbers. You see here, consider the following: 3 square equal to 9, 4 plus 5, that first number is 3 square minus 1 by 2, 9 minus 1 by 2 equal to 4. 5 is the second number, that is 3 square plus 1 by 2, 9 plus 1 by 2, 10 by 2 equal to 5. On that property we will do the few examples and try to understand it is check it by the examples. Okay, we can express the square of any odd numbers as the sum of two consecutive positive integers. Here you see it is not true for the converse. Okay, so we cannot use as like converse. So now let's take the example. Express the following is the sum of two consecutive integer here: 21 square, 13 square, 11 square, 19 square. Is clear? You know that how to find the square very well, isn't it? So given number you write here 21 square 44, 441. First number you will divide by subtracting 1 from them, the result 440 by 2, 220, and second number 21 square plus 1 by 2, 441 plus 1 by 2, 442, and 442 divided by 2, half of the 442 equal to 221. Thus here you have written thus equal to what? Thus 21 square is that it is a consecutive number. You know very well, after 20 we get 21. It is a successor of 220. Successor of 220 is 221. Such type you can understand it. Given number we have 13 square equal to 169. First number we will find that the above process, and second number equal to that we get 85, 84 and 85 are consecutive numbers. So we will see here 13 square equal to 84 plus 85, that means it is satisfying the statement above. We have written a sum of consecutive natural number, isn't it? Natural numbers square of odd numbers. Is clear, my dear learners? It is helpful for you, and I hope that you will do best, and next class we will try to find the square of a number by different method which are useful in our academic level at 7 or 8 class. So have a nice day. Have a nice day to all. Thank you, all of you, my dear learners.